units, mission area designated a fuck 'em up zone. Hardpoint locked down. We got the advantage, now we have to keep it. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Got the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. The guild took the hardpoint. You're falling behind, Black Ops. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Got the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Damn it, lost the lead. Contesting hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Lead's ours. Stay on task. Hardpoint is active. The guild took the hardpoint. Enemies took the lead. Make them regret it. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Stay tight. We're in the lead. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. The guild took the hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Aguinaldo calling in Hellstorm strike.
Got the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. We control the field. Keep it that way. Hardpoint active. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
TACOM, get a Hellstorm on my grid.
Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Guild teams are bugging out. Figure out what they were hiding.
Guild's gonna wake up in a world of pain after that.
overload. Sabotage enemy zones with the EMP device. Hostiles have the overload device. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. The overload device is under hostile control. We have the overload device. We've picked up the EMP. Enemies are carrying the EMP. Enemy overload successful. Control station is down. Located new EMP device. We picked up the device. We have the EMP. Hostiles have the EMP. The overload device is in our control. We have the overload device. Enemies are carrying the device. Protect our zones. They have the overload device. We've picked up the EMP. The overload device is under hostile control. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Hostiles have the EMP. We have the EMP. The overload device is in our control. Hostiles have the overload device. Not much time left to lock this down. We picked up the device. Enemy control station overloaded. New overload device available. We have the overload device. We have the EMP. Protect our zone. They have the overload device. Enemies are carrying the EMP. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Overtime. Halftime. Overload. Transport the EMP device into hostile zones. We've picked up the device. We've picked up the EMP. Enemies are carrying the device. The overload device is in our control. Enemies are carrying the EMP. We've picked up the device. Protect our zones. They have the overload device. We've picked up the EMP. Hostiles have the overload device. Our zone has been overloaded. New EMP device available. Hostiles have the EMP. Overload device is under hostile control. The overload device is in our control. Enemies are carrying the device. We have the overload device. The overload device is under hostile control. We have the EMP. Enemies are carrying the device. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Overload device successfully delivered. New overload device on the field. Get there first. Enemies are carrying the EMP. The overload device is in our control. Protect our zones. They have the overload device. MTC is nearing zero. Close the field. Hostiles have the overload device. Hostiles overloaded our control station. Secure the new device. Hellstorm inbound. Hostiles have the EMP. We have the overload device. Hostiles have the overload device. It would appear we had a strategic misalignment today.